what you're going to be doing is learning about photography, learning about the concept of rule of thirds, which is a very important composition concept, and you're going to be doing it using information you already know, which is the shots and angles. So the first step today for your photography lesson is to do a little bit of research on the rule of thirds or the 1/3 rule. So you're going to go to your computer and you are going to put into your search engine right there, rule of thirds, photography. Make sure you specify photography because you don't want to get other mediums that apply the rule of thirds. And you're going to get into that and go to the images, okay? And you're going to get a whole bunch of images that have these lines on them, dividing up the image into thirds. So it divides up the image into thirds horizontally as well as vertically, creating 4 focal points. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to your book, and on page 15, there are 8 little squares that represent the camera lens, the field of view. And you're going to sketch in, like I did here, what you see, just with little stick figures, in these examples, in 8 different examples. So here's the one that I chose. And I just drew a little stick figure of the dog and the horizon line and the icebergs, just to show how that particular photographer used the rule of thirds. So you're going to do that and create 8 different examples. So that's step 1. Step 2 is on the next page, page 16, where it has a list of all the shots and angles, which you did when you did your assignment, identifying all the different shots and angles in magazine photos. And you're going to go and actually shoot them. So you will need a camera, and you can use either your camera or the ones that we have in the classroom. We have 5 Fuji cameras and we have 2 Nikons. Use them in automatic for now. I'll put them on my desk so that they're easily accessed. If they run out of batteries on the Fuji cameras, I'll put the batteries on the desk so that they can be replaced. If you run out of battery for the Nikons, you're out of luck because they have to sit and be charged in the charger. And you're going to go work with a partner and take 1 shot of each one of the shots and angles. Now both partners have to do it. So if I had a partner, I would take all of the shots and angles of my partner, and then my partner would take all of them of me. And those would be the things that we would submit. So not only are you taking the shots and angles, but you are also taking the shots and angles and applying the 1/3 rule. So when I look at that image, it should show, let me draw you an example. If you're doing a long shot, okay, here's the 1/3 grid. So if I was doing a long shot, I would probably place the head on the upper 1/3 line, but I'd put it on the side, on the vertical 1/3, and I'd put my person here. Okay, so I'm using the 1/3 rule, both vertically and horizontally, and I'm placing them there. When you get into some of the closer shots, you can still put them on the vertical 1/3, but if you want, you can also just put the eyes on this top 1/3. Okay, so you're either putting the head or the eyes on the upper 1/3 line, okay, to apply the rule of third to photography. All right, good luck. I would expect today for you to have all the research done rather quickly, and for you to get your partner and go take the photos and get that completely done today. You might even be able to start uploading those photos onto your cameras, or sorry, onto your computers But I would also anticipate that some people would be uploading tomorrow when I'm back. Here's the housekeeping. Like I said, cameras are going to be on my desk, batteries are going to be on my desk, but also if you're using the classroom cameras, you're going to need an SD card. This is our class's SD cards. They will be in this box, and each one will have a label on it and a number. And what you would do if you were using this one is you would add your name to it, both on the card and in the slot that it lives in the box. And at the end of the class, all of these SD cards should be back in the box. If your computer doesn't have a slot to read the SD card, then there are card readers that are up on my desk that you can borrow to plug into your computer in the USB port and upload from there. But probably we'll be doing that tomorrow. Okay, good luck. If you have questions, use the @Speed Messenger and I'll answer from my training. Bye.